Hi everybody and welcome back to Flexmonster YouTube channel. This time I want to show you the ways you can work with mapping. This video will have two parts with two cases, so follow us not to miss the second one. Let's look at the example. Here is the data we used to build this demo. For each record, there is an ID field that is not actually a number, but rather a value to identify a record. What we can see here is that in such a configuration, without the mapping, the component sees the ID as number value and treats it in the corresponding way, summing it up. We will use mapping to help the component understand what type of a value it is dealing with. The mapping is described by the mapping object, where each key is the field's unique name and the value is the field mapping object. The field mapping object contains properties that will be applied to the field. For now, we will define only ID field and set as type string. As you can see, now the ID is not summed up and each ID is a unique string value. The same way we can make a year field display its data in the desired format, but we also have a quarter field in our data, which we can define as a part of the date hierarchy. It will help us build a more convenient and understandable slice as well as display the data in the appropriate way. Now, let's configure a slice where we can see all the fields we worked with in mapping and adjust the look of the data. We can save the report and then take our configuration from there to add them to our initial code. Let's see one more trick. In this slice, we have a status field with two available values, active and inactive. There are cases when we don't really need them to be displayed on the grid and in the field list. Then, we can set them to ID type in the mapping. Now this field is gone, but we can still use it, for example to customize a cell. Let's try to write the simple customize cell function to see how it works in practice. Depending on the value of the field, now the records with an active status will be highlighted green and inactive remain gray. Now, you know a bit more about mapping, but soon we will post the second part with even more tips and tricks on the topic. See you next week and have a nice day!